Hi, I'm Lovey the doll mommy, and I'm Freddy the doll daddy.
And these are all our doll kids.
Welcome to Lovey's doll family.
It's time for play cooking with Reborn Doll Rosie. That's me. And tonight, I am trying to pack a lunch for my little sister, Iradessa. She's a baby alive sunshine snacks doll. I'm here in the kitchen with my mommy and daddy, and my mommy and daddy are packing lunches for everyone. And I wanted to help because I love to cook. So, my hands are already washed and I am ready to begin. Okay, guys? So, I'm going to make Iradessa some peanut butter and jelly, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm going to get her some fruits, veggies, and a special little dessert. Okay, so let's get to it. First things first, we need the bread. Okay? So this Play-Doh is going to be the bread. Now, I'm going to let you guys know all of this food that I'm going to make her, she can actually eat. I'm not going to make her anything that we pretend feed her. Everything that I make her, she will be able to actually eat the way snacking dolls eat, and then you got to change their diapers afterward. Okay, so first things first, bread. Let's get the lid off of this. And I'm gonna get not too big of a piece because this needs to be a small sandwich. We'll start with this size of bread. So I'm going to put it here on the plate. I might need to add more to it. I'm just smashing it down. I hope that's not blocking. Maybe we should set that aside. Whoa. Okay, it's set aside. I do think I need a little bit more, so I'm gonna get more out of this container. Okay, so more bread. Okay, and then let me show you guys what it looks like right now. That's what it looks like. We want it to be thin, so I think that maybe we need a little bit more. A little more. Okay, let's try that and see how it's doing. Mommy and Daddy, what are you making for my other brothers and sisters?
I'm working on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
And I'm working on mac and cheese. Awesome! Oh boy, I hope I'm having mac and cheese. Yep. Yay! I love mac and cheese, guys. If you missed my video where I made myself some mac and cheese, we can link that in the description. Okay. Now, here's what it looks like right now. It's really cool how it's sticking to the plate. I like that. But I think it needs to be a little flatter. So I'm just gonna press. If you don't have a Play-Doh rolling pin, using a flat surface and pressing it down like this can do the trick. And also, another thing that you can do is you can use your Play-Doh container as a rolling pin like this. So, roll, gotta make it flatter. Roll, and that looks pretty good. Okay guys, so there's the bread. So now I need some, I'll do the peanut butter first. Okay, we have brown Play-Doh here. We didn't have any brown already, so we made it. So if it looks a little weird, that would be why. Okay, so I'm probably gonna start with about half of this. And actually, that still might be a little too much. Well, maybe not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out. Well, you know, see how I'm smashing and stuff like that to make the peanut butter. Like that. And I'm just going to stick it right on top. I think that's good. If I make it look too much like the bread, I'm not sure if I like how that'll come out. So I'm just putting it on there. So it's not perfectly straight, but I feel like that makes it look more like peanut butter, guys. So that's what it looks like right now. And now let's add the jelly. Now notice how I'm closing up all the containers after I'm done. That's what you want to do with your Play-Doh, because if you don't, you might get dry, well, not might, will. You will get dry Play-Doh, okay? So here we've got purple Play-Doh to use as the jelly. We'll start with that much. I don't want there to be too much jelly. It'll get all over the place and it might make her sick. But that might not be enough. No, that's not enough. I need a little more.
You're doing a great job, Rosie.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
I'm learning how to cook. My daddy loves cooking, and so I love helping out in the kitchen. And it's just a passion of mine. I also really like engineering and dinosaurs and buses and transformers and trains. I want to be a train engineer. Anyway, there's the jelly, and I'm gonna stick that right on top here. Turn it actually like that. Okay. Now, there we have the peanut butter and jelly, so I just need to make the top piece of bread. Now, to do that, I kind of don't think it's a good idea to just smash it on top, because then it won't be exactly flat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this plate aside, and I'm gonna make the other piece of bread on here, on top of this bowl here. Okay? So let me get the bread container back. I hope I remember how much I used.
Just do your best.
I'm gonna need a lot of bread. I can make it too big, and then I can like bring it down to the size that it needs to be. But if I make it too small, it's complicated. Okay? So I'm just gonna, you know, like I did before, smash it up like this. And I'm gonna put it here and use my Play-Doh container as a rolling pin. I'm glad I learned this trick. It's like way super cool. So roll, 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 roll. It's stuck to it. Okay. That's not quite straight. See guys, that's a little not straight. So I'm just gonna push in the parts that aren't as straight and kind of pull it out a bit to make it more like a straighter piece of bread. But it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you know, it's not gonna have crust on it. Usually when you cut the crust off, it looks a little bit not very neat. So there we go. And now let's put it on top. So here's my plate, and it's a little bit bigger than the other piece of bread. I'm gonna straighten it out. It's a little bit difficult making it look exactly like the other piece of bread. So there it is, all set to go. See how the top kind of is curving over a little bit? That's because, you know, the peanut butter and jelly aren't all the way across the top. So it kind of curves in a little bit. That's okay. Sometimes sandwiches get lumpy like that. It's no big deal. And this should be perfectly safe for her to eat if she cuts it up before she takes bites of it. and it should go down just fine. So that's her sandwich, and we are going to keep it inside this container here. So I'm going to carefully pick it up, and I am going to put it in this container for her lunch. I think she's going to love it. Let me move the plate, and we will push this lid down. It does not want to snap. Oh man, Mommy or Daddy or somebody.
Here, I can help you.
Yes, please help me. I can't get this to snap.
Let me see. Oh my. Yeah, these bowls are a little bit difficult to snap. There we go.
Whoa! That was funny, guys.
Even I was having a hard time with it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll set that aside. And now I gotta put the lid back on this Play-Doh here. Please always remember to do that if you possibly can. And now we are going to make her banana slices. Okay guys, so to make this banana, I'm just gonna make banana slices. I'm not gonna make a whole banana and chop it up like I used to do, or like I was doing before with some other videos. Just cause today I kind of want to keep this short. So you just get a little tiny piece like this size, because this is for a baby alive doll to be able to eat. And hold on, let's open this container. Actually, need that open. Okay, so you just take the banana and, well, you take the piece of Play-Doh and you just flatten it, and then you make sure that it's kind of rounded. I think I made it too flat, so I'm gonna try again. You just make a ball and then flatten the ball so that it's a thicker, rounder piece like this. So I'm just gonna make a few banana slices. Let me show you that one more time so that hopefully you can see. You know, you roll it up into a ball. So see, I'm rolling it into a ball, and then smash it, and there you have a banana piece. So I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of banana pieces, and I will show you that in a few minutes. Okay guys, so here's all the banana slices I just made, so she can have these with her sandwich, because I think peanut butter and jelly is great with bananas. Uh-oh, I accidentally dumped some on the floor. That's okay, I can remake a little more. Okay guys, so now I'm going to make some baby carrots for Iradessa to eat with her lunch, okay? That'll be her veggie. I was gonna make her broccoli, but she decided that she did not want broccoli. She wanted carrots. And that's totally fine with me, as long as she has some sort of veggie that she can enjoy.
Yeah, that's really important. We want to try to get as many food groups in our lunches as possible.
That's right! Okay, so here's what we need to do. I've got this orange Play-Doh, and I'll show you how I make this. I'm going to move the Play-Doh here, and just get a little piece. If you want it to be small enough for your baby alive doll to be able to eat the carrot without you having to break it up, then you don't need very much. That's probably good. And you just roll it up like so. And you want to try to make, like, roll one side more than the other side, because the side that you roll more will be skinnier. So if you take a look here, this bottom side is skinnier than the top side, so it makes it look like a carrot. And then I'm just gonna make, I'll show you how to do that one more time just to be sure, and then I'll make a whole bunch of these. So here's a piece, and you just roll. I'm gonna roll the bottom. Oops, there's a piece crumbling off. There we go. This Play-Doh is getting dry. That happens after a while with Play-Doh, even if you do close the lid. So I'm rolling the top, and I'm going to roll the bottom a lot more than the top to make it more carrot-like. And I think this one will probably have to be broken in half for her to be able to eat it, but maybe even both of them. So I'm actually going to try to make one that's a little bit smaller even than that. Okay? So, let's see here. I'm going to roll it like this, and then roll, 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 roll. And it's a little bit difficult. But that one still may need to be cut in half, but you never know. It might be fine. If they have to be broken in half, they're real easy to break in half for her, okay? So I'm just going to be working on carrots right here, and I will show you when I'm done. Okay, so here are the carrots that I just made. I think they look really cool. They're probably going to be really yummy, and I can't wait for her to taste them. So now that she has a main course, which is the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a fruit, and a veggie, now I'm going to make her a dessert. What I'm going to make for her is going to be a cookie shaped like Saturn. She specifically requested pink. So I've got pink Play-Doh here. She says that Saturn looks pink to her. I can understand that. I don't think it actually is pink. I think it's yellow and orange. But it can look a bit pink. So anyway, we need to get some pink Play-Doh to make a cookie for her. Yeah. Some desserts are nice sometimes. It's a nice treat. But it's really important to make sure that you also get other good healthy food. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Daddy. You're welcome. Okay, this Play-Doh is not coming out very well, but there's some. I'm gonna use a little more. Otherwise this cookie is not gonna come out right. Okay, so what we need to do is simply roll this up like this. Roll, 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 roll. It doesn't have to be a perfectly round ball, but just roll it up enough so that it looks more ball-like. And then you put it down on the plate. And then I'm gonna move this here so that I can reach. You just actually, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna make this easier on all of us. Smash it down with the Play-Doh container like that. And then take your container, turn it on its side, and use it as a rolling pin to flatten it a bit more. It's really cool to use the container as a tool, especially when you don't have Play-Doh tools. Your fingers and your Play-Doh container can be really awesome. So now, let me lift this up for you guys. That is what the cookie looks like, but I want to make Saturn's rings. So I'm going to get a little more Play-Doh. And we don't need a lot for this part. We just need enough to make like the ring shape, okay? So I'm actually going to move the Play-Doh container aside. This is how much Play-Doh I got. And then you just roll it to make like a rounded, like a noodle shape here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm rolling it into a noodle shape. And then once it's long enough, you just, I'm gonna tilt this up so you guys can see me do this. Really, you just stick it on. Oh, it's not long enough. Let me make it longer. Also, guys, my mommy and daddy are blind, so they have to see with their hands. They have to feel with their hands. So whenever they're helping me, if you see feeling around, that's what's going on. It's because they're blind. Yeah, we're both blind. That's right, but they can still do a lot of awesome stuff, okay? So there, I think this is the right size now. So you just stick it on there and curve it in like this. Maybe roll it down a little bit. there's her cookie. It's Saturn. Well, it's my best attempt at making Saturn, and it's a pink cookie. So there we go. And now I'm going to pack up her lunch. Okay, guys? So here's what I have. This might seem like a little bit of a weird lunchbox, but it's what she wanted. It doesn't have to be insulated because we put our lunches in the fridge. Because we go to our preschool. My mommy and daddy run a home daycare and preschool for dolls. And it's on the other side of our house. And other kids besides me and my brothers and sisters do come to this preschool and daycare. But on the other side of the house, there is a fridge for everyone to put their lunches in. So we just need something to put the lunch in. It doesn't have to be insulated. So what she picked for her meal to be packed in is this Baby Yoda gift bag. Isn't that funny? She wanted specifically Baby Yoda because she loves outer space and he's an alien. So that's what she was thinking there. Okay, now before I start packing this up real quick, I'm gonna have my dinosaur Dino-Bot pour her milk. There is a sippy cup right here, and he's going to pour milk into it. This is my dinosaur. He always adds something special in all of my cooking videos. So he is going to pour the milk. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Okay, he's poured the milk. See, guys? There's the milk. So, that's going to be her drink, her sippy cup of milk. Let's get this bag open and we will start packing. What's really cool about this cookie is it'll just stick to the plate. So I can just stick it in there and that'll be awesome. Okay, so first I'm going to pack her sandwich because it is the biggest, what is that called? The biggest thing, the biggest part of her lunch. So that'll go in first. Okay. Next, I'm going to pack the bananas. So here go the bananas. And then the carrots. And now I'm going to slide the cookie in carefully. I think it'll stay nice and neat if I'm really careful not to hurt it. Okay. It's there right on top. And then her milk. And there we go. Uh-oh. Okay. So her lunch is all packed up, so I'll turn it so you guys can look in there. So there's her lunch inside her bag, and it's got these handles here, and we can stick it in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning she can grab it and take it to the other side of the house where the preschool is and stick it in the fridge there. So there you have it, guys. It'll only be a second for you guys, but for us it'll be a whole day, or almost a whole day. But in just a moment you guys will get to see her eating her lunch tomorrow at preschool. Okay, so we'll see you guys there. It'll be at lunchtime in our doll preschool. Okay, see you in a flash. Hey guys, we're here at preschool and we are having lunch right now. I've got my mac and cheese and my milk, and we're gonna show you everyone's food at this table. There's several tables of kids in here because this is a really full class, but we're just gonna show the table with me and Iradessa, her best friend Sparkles, Dandelion, and his best friend Daisy. And Iradessa and Dandelion are twins, okay? So let's take a look. I love my pasta. And I love my crackers and cheese. And I finished my peanut butter and jelly sandwich already, guys. But yeah, this is great. Yum, yum. I really love my veggies and crackers and fruit. And I already finished my sandwich too. I had a little bit of my sandwich, but I'm going to show you guys eating, I'm going to show you guys me eating some of my lunch before it's all gone, because my sister worked really hard on it. I'm going to show you eating some of my food, okay? So this is the rest of my sandwich here. We have to break pieces off. I can't just like take big old bites out of this, okay? I'm going to lean back. And yum, 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 yum. Oh, I love my sandwich! Oh, yeah. And now I'm going to have a piece of banana. So there's my banana and yum, 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 yum. I love it! I'm so glad you love it. Thank you. Okay, now I'll have a carrot. Ooh, I love this carrot. Yum, yum, yum. Wow, you really love your lunch. Yes, I do, Sparkles. I absolutely adore my lunch. I'm getting a little thirsty. Peanut butter is thick. So, here's my sippy cup. And I'm just gonna drink it. Yay! Oh boy. I didn't take my cookie out of my lunchbox yet because we don't take out our desserts until after we finish our lunches. So I'm just gonna keep working on my lunch here and eating. And then once my lunch is gone, I will show you guys eating my cookie. I'm gonna get another bite of this yummy sandwich. I love my mac and cheese.
Glad to hear that everybody loves their food.
Oh, yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Aw, I'm glad everyone's enjoying themselves. Yeah, this is a great lunch. Okay, so we'll just keep eating, and then when I'm ready for my cookie, I will show you guys. Okay, guys, I finished my lunch, and I think Sparkles finished most of his lunch, too. Yeah. Okay, so I got my cookie, and I thought I decided I wanted to share my cookie with Sparkles, because he doesn't have a dessert. Yeah, I don't really. Okay, well, I want to share my cookie. That is so sweet. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, Mommy. I want to be kind, and Sparkles doesn't have a dessert.
Oh, how sweet.
Okay, so I'm going to break Saturn in half. And I'll give this bigger half to Sparkles because I love him so much. He's my best friend. Aw, thanks! How sweet. Okay, so let me try a piece of this cookie. Okay, I have to eat the part with Saturn's ring. So I'll break off that piece and... yum, 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 yum. Oh, wow! This is one of the best cookies I ever tasted! You like it? Oh, of course! This is great! Thanks, Rosie Posey. You're welcome, Iradessa. Do you like it, Sparkles? It's delicious! Thank you for sharing! You're welcome. Alright, guys, well, I'm gonna keep eating my cookie here. So, if you want to vote for this video for Thank You Thursdays, then please give it a like. If this video wins for next week's Thank You Thursday, then we will make another school lunch video. So, that'll be fun. And then, if you don't want to miss any more Lovey's Doll Family, then please subscribe. Look for the doll tip of the day in the description. And look for links to related videos like Rosie's play cooking videos and our school videos and stuff like that in the description as well. And we will see you later. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye, guys! Bye!
Bye.
Bye!